Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. So we've gotten loads of new materials on the new Winx dolls and I figured we could have a look at them and talk about them. So for this video I'm using lots of materials from the Winx Forever France Instagram and maybe also Winx Forever Italia, but I saw some things pop up here on this Instagram that I hadn't seen on other ones, or that just Facebook also gave me, but I wasn't able to find them again on Facebook. There are a lot of photos that we've already looked at in previous videos, so I'll try to be relatively quick and not repeat the other stuff that I have already talked about in other videos. And I think I have some hot takes when it comes to these dolls, now that we have more photos. So here we have another photo of the Playmates dolls. I do think that all of these photos we have already seen individually or very similarly. I don't like the way Musa looks at all. I think her forehead looks super tiny because she has the bangs the way she does. Overall, I think their foreheads are a little bit too tiny, but we do find from here that these will be sold in America at Targets for $17.99. This doesn't help me at all because we don't have Target, so it tells me literally nothing. Here we have a close-up at Aisha, and honestly, I think I even said in one of my videos that I wasn't a fan of Aisha before. This Aisha doll, she looks super pretty. I like the way they have done her hair. I don't actually like the way Aisha's transformation looks in the reboot, but here translated into this doll, I actually think she looks super cute. I'm not bothered by the fact that her forehead is small. She looks really cute. Like her face feels proportionate. She looks really cute. Her eyes are cute and big and she looks adorable. She looks friendly. I feel like a lot of Mattel, Layla or Aisha dolls, she looks really serious. The way her eyebrows held, she looks really serious. She looks really cute here. I love her boots. I love her hair and her face, and I think her hair and face are the most important parts, and her wings. And here I think we can see the way her is this the way her wings hold? Because that plastic looks terrible. I can't really tell what this is. Here we have some close-ups of the Flora doll. Again, I think in this promo pic she doesn't look as good. And we've seen this promo pic before. I'm pretty sure we've seen this promo pic before. But here on the actual photo, she looks super cute. Her hair looks super nice. Same with Tekna. I feel like on this photo, her face looks kind of blank and it doesn't look nice, it looks wrong. But here on the photo, they have angled her so that she looks in a certain direction and she actually looks super cute. And there's something really cute about these faces. Like, look at Stella. Stella I do like on the promo pic as well. I'm sorry, but Stella is my favorite. She looks so cute. Her face is adorable. She looks so friendly and she looks nice in the promo pic as well as like the actual photos of the actual dolls. Actually, looking at the actual photos of the actual dolls, I do like Musa better now. Like, here looking at this real photo, I still think that, you know, her bangs look a little bit short, but there's no space because her forehead is done so tiny, and I think it sort of throws off the proportions of her face. But she looks much cuter in the real photo. Can we translate this? Oh, Playmates plans to improve the quality of the dolls with even more joints and a wider distribution. That's nice. You know, more articulation is always good, and more availability is always extra good. Bloom used to be my favorite, and honestly, looking at this photo, I don't feel it so strongly anymore. Again, I think this hairstyle sort of throws the proportion of her face off. On this real photo, her hair looks really cheap somehow. The orange looks super flat. Like on the promo pic, it looks shiny and dynamic, but on this, it looks flat. And let's move on to other promo pics. The wings look super nice. I think these are just larger photos of the ones we saw earlier. Stella looks so cute. She looks adorable. I want her so much. The way they posed Musa, she looks super awkward. Like, no, Musa is getting the short end of the stick here. Tekna looks cute. I like the way her hair is sort of smoothed down. It looks smooth and like classy, and she looks awesome. Yeah. There isn't as much stencil in their hair as I was sort of hoping. Like Aisha's tinsel feels really vibrant and nice, and with Musa you can barely see it. And with Stella, like I can see it, but it isn't as vibrant as I was hoping. And with Bloom, I can't see it at all. I literally can't see it. But I really wish there was more glitter. Flora's outfit does look really layered and flowery, which always makes it look nicer. I feel like I've seen some other photos as well. Oh, I definitely saw these. These are the Chocky Preziosi ones. They have prices. Again, I think these prices are really good. I know people are complaining about them. I've seen people complain about them. I think these prices are really good. I love this iconic line for 17 euros especially. They look so good. I think Bloom looks so good here on this tiny photo. It's hard to tell because the photos are still pretty tiny. Out of the fairy line, I say I like Bloom and Stella again the best. Aisha's eyes are too close together, I feel. But they have 7 points of articulation, it says here, in this little blob about the iconic dolls, and honestly I'm so pleasantly surprised. I'm hoping that they will have this little click in the knee, this little bend in the knee, like a little snap, like old Barbies do. I think it's just classic, and it's one of my favorite articulations. I know it's not super bendy, but I prefer the look of these bodies where you can't tell where the articulation is. I love invisible articulation, so in that sense, I would prefer these over the Playmates ones. But I think the overall, like the fairy line, looks more luxurious in the Playmates version. Let's go to Winx Forever Italy. Here we have the Giochi Preziosi and the Playmates dolls put side by side, which I think is really good. So I'm just gonna tell you which one I prefer. Here I think overall Bloom looks better. Her outfit looks like more dynamic and more colorful. The wings look great on both sides, but the Giochi Preziosi version, her eyes look kind of empty. And I know I've said that about Playmates a lot, but in this version I think Bloom does look better. And Bloom's hair looks so much more detailed. I honestly like both of these Stellas. I would like to have both of them. I like this Stella's boots better. Her face is so cute, but so is this Stella's face. Um, I definitely love the Playmates Flora better. I don't really like either of the Musas, which is really sad, but I think if I had to choose, I would choose the Italian version. I think she looks better. This one, her face just looks so out of proportion. I definitely like this Aisha better. The Playmates Aisha is definitely better. You can't really tell with the Techna, but I would say they're sort of on par. Okay, here we have the bigger images of the casual dolls, and I honestly think they look really cute, especially Stella. I'm sorry, but they're like really giving Stella the fashionista treatment that she deserves. Here we have Sun Magics without the A. Their Instagram post from the iconic collection, and I think these are the images that I did so like the rest of the dolls in the iconic collection. I love the clothes. Again, Musa looks so sad. I hate Aisha's clothes in the reboot in general. Tekna looks amazing. Flora looks really cute as well. And these, I saw these new concert collection dolls. I'm so happy that they're doing a concert collection again. I love this sort of punky aesthetic on the Winx. Super hard to tell how the dolls look from this, but at least we have some knowledge that there will be dolls. I feel like Flora's outfit is all over the place. Again, Bloom is one of the best, and I don't know how I feel about Stella. The yellow boots are throwing me off. Like if she had Flora's boots, that would be amazing. Let's see what else this lovely Instagrammer has. Let's follow them. Okay, it is a few days later and my voice is sort of leaving me. Sorry, but I found some more updates on Winx dolls over at Sun Magics and Be Winxer accounts. So apparently the Techna doll that you see here is already available on Italian Amazon. This doesn't have a link, but actually we can go to Italian Amazon and check it out. I can see the old Winx dolls here. I don't see them on Italian Amazon just yet, but it could be that I just didn't know how to look for it. None of it so far, but here it does say that she is available on Amazon Italy, so if you can find a link, maybe post it in the comments below. I love that the line is called Iconic. That's very iconic of them. I do love, so she's 26 centimeters. I do love this Tekna. I like the short hair. I like her outfit. It's very like futuristic, very shiny. I like the fabrics. She looks really nice. I love how the comments are like surprised that she's pretty. She is really cute actually. Her face is actually kind of really pretty. She's actually the best out of the bunch though. She's cute, but these dolls have the cheapest looking shoes on the planet. I guess nobody knows how to sculpt shoes. Um, they look bad, but I've seen worse. Like I've definitely like I hated when Woody did the same thing where they put the same shoe mold on absolutely all the dolls. Everyone had Believix dolls constantly, and I like how the box actually has the right fairy and matching artwork with the correct outfit. You don't always get that. That's not a given. I saw this Actimel post yesterday, and I wish some company imported this. But we actually also have some inbox photos of these dolls. Here we have the iconic Bloom, and I do think she looks iconic. I love her outfit. I think her hair looks a little bit cheap. And I don't really like it how there's only like one shade of red and there's not like different shades of red in her hair seemingly. Then we have Flora, there we have Musa. The line just being called fairy kind of bothers me. Here we have pictures of the iconic line. Musa's hair looks so short, but I actually kind of like it. I don't mind it. And yeah, here we have better images of the iconic line. I do think Musa looks cute. I like this Musa. I might actually like this Musa more than I like the fairy line. I love this Flora. I think her outfit is so cute. I love the fabric of her jacket. It's kind of super awkwardly on her in the box. These shoes do look bad. I will agree with the previous comment there, but I think the boxers look nice as well. This Stella is just everything. I love her. I want her. I like this is the Stella is probably my favorite doll. Definitely, Stella is definitely my favorite doll out of this line. I want the Stella. Then I think this is a new post as well. Here we can see the dolls in real life. So these aren't promotional dolls, but these are the Playmates ones. The last ones were Giochi Preziosi ones. So these are the Playmates ones. And the photos aren't like as shiny and colorful as the promotional pictures are, obviously, but these dolls look great. Again, Stella is just killing it in all of these lines. I love Stella. But here, this Musa, I definitely like better. I think she looks really cute. I think the way they have posed them, looking up, really makes them really cute because they are also gazing up, like their gaze seems to look up. So when they are looking up like that, it looks like they're dreaming. It's super cute. Aisha looks wonderful. I am really loving these Playmates dolls more and more the more I see actual photos of this. Like, I don't hate any of them. To be fair, originally when they came out, me and everyone else was saying how Bloom looks the best. But now I actually think I like Bloom the least. And the reason for this is Bloom's hair, this as well as the Italian version, looks really cheap. Like the red isn't this sort of natural, because Bloom is a redhead. Like she's a natural redhead. And this looks really plastic. It looks like a cheap wig. You know when you're buying cosplay wigs and you have these cheap wigs that are really shiny? This gives me those vibes. Like Flora's hair looks like real hair. There are different colors here. Stella's hair looks really natural. I like the color. It's really pale, but I still think it looks like a natural. Musa's hair looks really cute, and you can see the tinsel. You can't see the tinsel on like Tekna's hair with a little shaved part too, like just perfect. And Aisha's hair, the tinsel comes out really nicely, and the different colors just add dimension. And I think all of their hair looks so much better than Bloom's. Like, you can't even see the tinsel in Bloom's hair. Is there tinsel? There should be tinsel in all of the fairy lines, but I don't see it in Bloom's hair here. So yeah, Bloom is suddenly my least favorite, which I'm surprised about. Did we have a look at these? Yeah, we did. I feel like we did. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I wanted to do a little update. Let me know if once the reboot comes out, do you want to see me do a reboot review and talk about my feelings regarding the reboot? I haven't done any trailer reactions or anything like that because I feel like it's being done so much. I get recommended it so much, so I haven't been watching a lot of other people's content regarding the reboot trailers, and I haven't made any myself. I want to reserve my judgment for when the series actually comes out, but once it does, do you guys want to see me review it? And yeah, if I see any more Winx Club doll news, I'll let you guys know. There wasn't loads of new stuff here, but the concept dolls I think are definitely worth mentioning, and the comparisons are nice to see, and it's nice to see that we have some better quality photos as well. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!